Okay, this is almost over. You should be relieved.
Yep, supposed to be.
The jury is going to convict Julian, and Duke is going to get the justice he deserves. And Julian, with all his threats and all the destruction he's caused, will finally be out of our lives for good.
You have no right to get in my...
Don't you quarter me? I know it's not over until the jury convicts, but Julian is going to prison. I don't care what kind of trick Scott Baldwin tries to pull. The jury is going to hear Julian's confession in his own words. He admits to ordering the hit on Duke, and he admits to killing Carlos with his bare hands. How can the jury do anything but send Julian to prison for the rest of his life?
Carly, I hear what you're saying, but we've been down this road before. They was supposed to go to prison for murdering Connie until the flash drive that her confession somehow disappeared. A lot can go wrong.
No, it can't. No miracle is going to save Julian. That man is going to prison. We are finally going to get our lives back. I mean, ever since that day that we were supposed to get married and you were shot, Julian and Carlos have been looming over our lives, and I hate it.
We survived, right? We're still here.
We did. That's right, we did. And Carlos is dead. Julian is going to go to prison for good, and maybe finally, well, finally we can get that honeymoon that we deserve.
Well, you know what? I've been thinking about that a lot.
You have?
Another honeymoon, yeah. I have, actually.
I really wish I could stay here with you. I do. But Olivia, she texted me, Leo's sick. I have to get to the hotel.
That is the one good thing to come out of this. Leo doesn't have to grow up knowing that he had a son of a bitch and a father.
Are you going to be okay without me?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I got it under control.
I love you. Your suspension was lifted. The hospital...
That was my tie. Hey, you have my tie? You talking about this tie? What are his intentions? Aren't you supposed to be clutching a set of pearls when you say something like that?
I don't care how I sound. Sabrina is a friend, and I want what's best for her. And for Teddy. That little boy needs a father.
Teddy's crazy about me, so is Sabrina.
I know. I see it every day.
Then what's the problem?
If you are not going to make a commitment to that girl, I need to know.
You need to know.
I don't want her wasting her time with you. And by the way, let me just tell you that if you break her heart and she and Teddy move out of the house, I won't be pleased.
Elena, Mom, a little thick, don't you think?
I've stated my position. Now Michael gets to state his.
All right. Well, I'm actually meeting Sabrina later today after her shift. I'm going to have a very serious conversation with her.
It's spectacular.
I'm going to ask Sabrina to be my wife.
Hell no. She's not...
So how'd you do it?
How'd I do what? Get in here? I have prints.
Guard!
Oh, they're on the break, so it gives us time to conduct business.
Got nothing to say to you.
Well, it's even better because the more you babble, the more I get annoyed. And you should just shut up for a second and then you say what I got to say. It could even save your life.
What is that? Some kind of threat?
Aren't we beyond that, Julian? A while back, I offered you a deal. I said you had until trial to make a decision. Well, today's your trial. I need an answer. Are you going to plead guilty and go to Pentonville for life? Or are you going to go through with the trial, get convicted, and meet a fatal accident first week in the pen? What's it going to be, Julian?